Hi, today I want to show you how to make a stencil edge card in Silhouette Studio. The first thing you want to do is go find yourself a nice stencil image. I like this HFF floral stencil font from DeFont. I've already downloaded that using the safe gray button over here and installed that on my computer and restarted Silhouette Studio so it'll be there when I go to work, but I'm going to use this font character map that's at DeFont to pick the one I want. And I like this iris image here that's in the lowercase g, so I'm going to keep that in mind, and I'm going to go on to Silhouette Studio where I've already just created a card outline. This is just an 8.5 by 5.5 for an A2 card with my score line centered on it, and that'll be important later for reference. So now I want to put my stencil image. If you weren't using a font, you could just bring your image into Trace. It's important that it's a stencil, because if it's not a stencil, then the pieces will fall out of the middle and you don't want that. So I type my lowercase g, and I'm going to change that to the HFF floral stencil. And there you see my iris appear. I'm going to just drag the lower corner so that scales proportionally. It doesn't have to be exact, I just want to get it where I can see it. And then I'm going to offset. So I'm going to click the offset button and then offset. And then I'm going to move the slider to where I like the proportions of that. And let's see, I'm having trouble moving my mouse today. That looks pretty good. So I'm going to apply. And then I'm going to click the stencil also and group that. And then I'm going to size this and move it so that the top is touching and the bottom is touching and the side is touching. Okay, so you can see that I've got these 3 points that are touching, and then I'm going to ungroup that. So now I'm going to go to the node tool and I'm going to click on my triangle. Excuse me, that's a rectangle. And then I'm going to find the point where the rectangle intersects the offset, and I'm going to just double click and you'll see a new point go there, and then I'm going to double click down here where it intersects, and then I'm just going to select this point and delete that point and delete that point, and I'm done. Now I've got the part of the rectangle that I need. I'm going to go back to my selection tool. That part of the rectangle is selected. Now I'm going to select just the offset. Got the rectangle and the offset. It's actually not quite a rectangle anymore. And then I'm going to go to the modify window and I'm going to click weld. So you can see that I just made the shaped part of the card. So now I'm going to I'm going to hold down Shift and click my stencil because the card was already selected, and I'm going to click subtract. And now I've got a shaped card that I should be able to fill with color and show you that that's what it looks like. Now the reason you want to make sure that you keep that score line there is because this can be tricky to know where to fold if you don't. But if you lose it or something, you can know that this distance to the fold line is 4.25. So that's all there is to it to make a shaped card, and you can make as many of these as you can find stencils. They're a lot of fun, and I hope you enjoyed it.